Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Fly, and today we're going to be reacting to Jubilee videos. Yeah, let's just get into it.
Cheese nips. You asked for it.
That's
Stick
one way
around till the end. We
to
love
kick it
talking to
off.
you guys. I like the way the old school ways work. They did work. We just messed it up.
Oh, you know who the alpha is. All gonna go to yes, except for the alpha male. Yeah. Oh,
Oh my god.
never mind.
It's just a normal thing to be worried about, like when you're growing up. Like you're like, am I normal? You know, like I hate
Oh,
this.
he got bullied in middle school.
I feel like this whole conversation is just like bringing to my awareness how impressionable and like how much of our lives and our masculinity is defined by when we're kids. When everybody's like, oh, you gotta have a big dick, you gotta have a big dick. And all you see is like, only time you see a dick is on porn and it's like 14 inches. Then it's like, well, mine doesn't look like that.
Yeah.
Then of course you're gonna like start thinking about it.
Alpha male.
I changed my mind because what he said was, it made a lot of sense because I remember the first time I saw porno and I saw a black guy's penis, I was like, I'm not like that. As I got older, I perfected my craft. I've never had a problem with women. It has nothing to do with the penis. It's all about, it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean. You just love a woman, you embrace each other, and it's just, I've never had a problem with a woman since then.
Is he Italian?
I like the way the old school ways work. They did work. We just messed it up.
So that's important to you to like take that leadership role to be,
Tradition.
to be like the breadwinner.
I'm the caretaker of society. I don't even like saying it this way. Once you give the woman the power, then you just demasculate yourself. I want to stick to what's made me happy. And my grandparents,
Fuck
my
off,
parents, I'm
ad.
just going to stick with it because it works. It's not perfect, but it works. Be a man, plain and simple.
I don't know, I think we're just getting in dangerous territory when we start talking about chivalry. At the end of the day, it's like, yo, baby, if you want to pay for this, like, there is no hierarchy here. Like, if you want to pay for this, pay for this. Maybe next time I'm like, I just got a check, so I'll pay for it.
Wasn't this the first meal, though? You
Yeah,
said?
the first one.
Okay. You only get one chance to make a first impression.
I kind of agree with
like no disrespect, like
alpha
oh,
male.
because I
And
did it
for no
for her,
particular reason,
I
but
think I
just
dodged the bullet.
tradition, I guess. I don't know.
At first, when I saw it,
Of course,
and
fucking
talking to my
alpha
friends,
male.
a lot of and family,
He
a lot
goes
of people
the
in the South,
opposite.
they're like, these women should have spoke up a long time ago. And then I had to like step aside and really process it for myself and be like, you know what? She didn't feel comfortable, and she wasn't in a society, in a place where it was acceptable for her to say anything about it. So now that they have the platform and the ability, I'm like, that's amazing. Speak your truth.
What do you tell a child who is accused of rape by a woman, has his whole life destroyed, and then people just go,
There's always going to be people that take advantage of it. It's not going to be perfect. We're
I thought
figuring
that they
it out
just
as we
ignored
go,
him.
But I think it's done more good than it's done bad.
I think we get to acknowledge the bad though. Like I think
Yeah,
like
of course.
that's why I'm doing like this thing is like for us to say like, oh, he did that to me, and all of a sudden now we've like vindicated, that guy is like vilified, like there is no chance of like him having a say in the conversation. We're using it right now to say, oh, that person is bad, oh, fuck that person. There's no further conversations being happening. If it's a movement to say, yes, okay, this hierarchy we've created of men and women, which is a result of the way men are expected to act, that women are expected to act. Let's have those conversations and everything changes, and I'll be over there all fucking day.
Overblown.
Wait, what?
Overblown. What is that?
Can you use a different word?
Yeah.
I think that depends what country and everything.
if we were good men, there wouldn't be
As far as that
feminists,
alpha
there
male
wouldn't be
is over
attacking us,
here.
They wouldn't be hating us. You have a lot of guys who don't want to commit to marriage. You have a lot of guys who catcall. So yes, men have become toxic. And once again, I have to be consistent with all my beliefs and all my morals. I'm very traditional.
I see what you're saying, but the way you're framing it, like this word moral is kind of
We don't know what that is anymore, though. That's
well,
the
it's like it
problem.
sounds like you're saying like it's men's job to be like the moral compass of society.
It is.
I think it's everyone's job.
It's everybody's, but men, if men want to coin themselves as the leaders, you have to hold up to the good and the bad.
That's part of the problem, though. Like, that's what I think toxic masculinity, or it's putting too much pressure on yourself. I mean, it's very obvious that we're grappling with, like, the history and the damage of, like, what a world completely run by men does to us. That's why I think we're talking about toxic masculinity.
I don't know if this makes any sense. I'm not saying that any of that is justified, like rape or anything is justified. But in the animal kingdom, the male is always the alpha or whatever. I'm not saying that it should be the same nowadays, but I am saying that it's interesting to think about that.
I am comfortable showing my emotions.
Shit, I didn't know where alpha male was gonna go.
It's been like harped upon me for years that like showing my emotions were bad. And like me trying not to be gay, I'm like, no, like I don't want to show these emotions because I'm not gay. I can't be gay. Like I'm not supposed to be gay. Like the church tells me, my dad tells me, my mom tells me, everybody's telling me I'm not supposed to be gay. So like just understanding that at 25, now 26, like I'm over here like, okay, like, oh, you're insecure. Okay, that's what that feels like. Oh, you're sad. That's what that feels like. I can now be aware of those things, but to show them to other people right now is like really hard for me.
I do feel like I'm very verbally like about my emotions with my wife, but I wouldn't agree completely because I'm not like that with anyone else. I mean, I just failed a college class and I was crying about it to my wife, but no one else at school saw me cry, you know? I specifically texted my wife, make sure the kids are asleep by the time I come home, because I just knew I was gonna be like, as soon as I stepped through that threshold to my house, I was just gonna let go, and I didn't want them to see that. But like the next day I sat down and I had that conversation with them, like, hey, I just wanna let you guys know, you know, your dad didn't pass this class, and they're like, oh, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, of course.
You
know,
just
like,
cry in front of your kids, man. I remember like seeing my dad cry for the first time when his mom died, and I remember like imprinting that in my mind as like, wow, you know, like my dad can be upset, and that was like an important thing to witness.
It's reality, emotion.
Yeah, it's real.
This thing about masculinity not being able to show your emotions is very bad. It puts us backwards in society, and we need to be thinking about how to tap into our emotions in a healthy way together.
Yeah. The only thing is, I mean, like he said, like in a healthy way. That's an important part of that. I'm not saying that people overreact. I'm saying people like when people show their emotion, some people will exploit it and make everyone feel bad for them, and then just try and get attention. Which that's the only bad thing with everyone showing their emotion. Although I think it's a really good thing. Just it can be overused. Okay, so now we're gonna watch 6 teenagers versus one fake teenager, and yeah, let's just see.
Favorite alcohol, guys? Just tell us.
Hey, don't go on the internet saying this stuff. We're all underage.
Dr.
Pepper.
Ah,
Brought together 7 teenagers. One is a liar.
I think maybe the
If the
first
group
one
discovers who the liar
might
is,
have been the
this will
fake
cash
one.
Prize. If the liar survives,
Oh,
they win
no.
the entire prize.
I think that maybe she isn't one. Actually, no. She is like the mom outfit. Yeah, she's not the. She's the mole.
What kind of music you guys like?
I like Joji, Ariana Grande,
I like the Jonas
Nicki.
Brothers. Okay. I do like
Yeah.
I like the Jonas
I like
Brothers.
her new
Jonas
stuff
Brothers are
too.
bad. Yeah. What classes are you guys taking in college?
I'm pretty sure that she is.
We're all
Just
in
because
college
like
before.
you wouldn't expect it, you know.
I felt like, I don't know, she was trying a little bit too hard.
Cause I think that you'd
She
like
was
they
wearing
want you to
heels.
think it's her,
I was like, you are
but
6.
I just kind of went off of like my gut feeling.
he also doesn't talk like at all.
Good luck, guys. Get them all. I think I was voted out because the way I present myself and the way I look very mature and older.
Really quick, didn't you guys both
I have a question. What do you guys like to do on your free time?
a skateboard?
I played the Switch with my
Okay,
I love this.
the skateboard
Yeah, I
chick,
play
that
some
might
video
be the
games.
mole.
Just finished Victorious.
What do you do?
I finished it like.
Yeah.
I
What's your favorite
I want
song?
the phone. Oh, LA Boys.
Really?
I have no idea what they're talking
No,
about.
I like the song
Best
Take a
friend's
Hint.
brother.
Oh my god.
Take a
hint.
Oh, I like what you count.
Oh yeah.
What is it?
Everyone knows.
Am I the mole?
You guys see that on TikTok? I saw that on TikTok.
Okay, so
What's your favorite alcohol, guys? Just tell us.
hey, don't go on the internet saying this.
Why does this sound like one of those like fake like health ads for like trying to like not cave into peer pressure?
When did you guys promote from middle school?
Promote? What the fuck?
Either 13 or
2015.
14.
Like I had
Yeah.
the 2012.
They don't even have middle schools where I'm from.
What?
Well, I'm obviously not an adult. I don't know why you guys would think that. But I really don't know what to say.
I like a lot of things young kids like One Direction, although they're not together anymore. They're really great. A lot of kid shows.
I spend my time talking to my girlfriend and playing video games. Which one's more important, I don't know. I'm still a teenager, I need to figure that one out.
Yeah.
I thought I'd make it to the end, actually. I don't know why. Maybe because I think I look younger, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's definitely the mom.
Talk about what's hard
I mean,
about being
the
a teenager.
mole.
So for me,
Hey, well,
it's
both.
having money.
My source of money is like that's the money.
Is what?
I have no idea what she said. Fat stacks of money? I have no idea.
It's embarrassing, but yeah.
I mean, that's okay.
My mom doesn't give me money, but I have a scholarship funded by Bill Gates, so thank you, Bill. When did you guys get credit cards? Like what year?
I don't have one.
I got it last year.
You got declined from.
Don't say it out loud.
I think because my savings is under 200, and then I had to learn that 5 times, and then yeah, that's why I don't have a credit card right now.
No, they're more than
Oh,
mirror.
but do you know who your senator is?
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
What?
Might be the guy in the yellow shirt, because he's just been quiet.
Should we talk about like slang, teenage slang?
Or do you want what about like dance?
Because it's so cringy.
Okay, yeah. Do you guys know what the stinky leg is? If so, do it now.
Yeah. I can't do it. You're just trying to create something.
I want to see like do it. I'll do it with you.
Oh, it's gonna be on the internet.
I won't. You got it. You got
Okay,
it. After this.
Okay, that's a new thing.
That's like last.
This really looks like a early 2000s high school puberty video.
Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy.
I want to dance to it.
I would be voted out so fucking fast in this, holy shit. I have no idea what they're talking about. Is it the guy in the yellow?
Not me.
I trusted him.
Who is it?
I'm 18 years of age, guys.
Oh shit.
Cool.
I voted
Cool.
for you.
Cool. Cool. That's cool.
Can you guess?
21.
I'm 25.
You know what's funny? I voted for Brandon 3 times, right? He's giving me a ride home.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's not this
Don't
chick.
trust anybody out here. You know, I can't trust nobody. I can't trust you. Are you a teenager? Really? I can't trust you.
Someone said not a teenager, you can't trust them.